Give me a
Yeah.
All right.
Hold on. We are marching into madness, and we make it the same shit, different day, and then marching into madness, our flagship show, like CNN. Like,
amazing.
Because CNN has CNN News, and they deliver the news, and then they also have this and this and this.
You made your point.
It is worth every effort.
Hey, we're marching into madness. My name's Bailey.
I'm Raza.
And this is Same Shit, Different Day.
Today we're talking about
a bunch of nerdy shit. Just like stuff that like has been coming up in cultures. And we think it's like a pertinent discussion.
A permanent
Pertinent.
Oh, pertinent. Is it impertinent? Yeah. Let's start off with
the
Disney
Space
Plus.
Wizards?
Or okay, fine, Star Wars.
Disney Plus?
The Disney Plus. I got it.
Well, it goes hand in hand.
It's the greatest thing.
My family got it.
Did they?
Yeah, I started using it.
That's a boy.
May have rewatched The Mandalorian in high definition because I
was jacking it.
No, I just had a low resolution. I was standing really far away from the television, so I didn't have good eyesight. So I couldn't.
That's why he has glasses.
Yeah, yeah. So the first
good
time.
Cover.
Thank you.
Good cover. So do you? Okay, so since you have it, are you gonna watch the Clone Wars then?
I don't know if I'll watch the whole thing again. I might watch the last few seasons. I've watched it over like 3 or 4 times now, so I don't know if I really want to watch the. It's a lot of episodes,
but it's really good. It's such a good show.
I love the animation style of the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
And as we were geeking out earlier, I think it helps add context to the overall series in like a very good way. Mm-hmm. Right? That wasn't done by the movies, and it makes the prequel trilogy much more bearable.
And it makes more sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
which is what I think the additional features should and could be, because they're like standalone stories that help move the story along. And that's what Disney is totally fucking up since they got a hold of the franchise.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen the latest Star Wars movie yet. I have no time.
Because like watch Rebels, right? Mm-hmm. And they introduce so much more shit that builds up, because there's all the cosmic stuff in Clone Wars, like the father, the son, and the daughter, and the dagger, and all this shit.
That one episode where you go to this Obi-Wan, Ahsoka, and Anakin go to this planet, and they see like the gods of the Force. There's like 3 of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's a crazy.
That shit's carried on in Rebels, and they build on it, and they do so many more cosmic things.
Yeah.
They start introducing like animals that are connected to the Force, and that doesn't spoil it. Yeah. Yeah, that certain animals can feel it and ba. So it's more like it ties into like indigenous lore.
I think George Lucas kind of like did the right thing in giving it away, because he did not know how to properly tell stories.
I guess, but now look at where it's going.
I don't know. It depends on who you ask.
I can't believe you haven't seen the newest one.
I have no time
right now.
I have no time, but you go off.
Because
I know what happens.
Why? What the hell? You were bitching at me so long.
No, a couple days ago, Instagram fucking spoiled it.
So you know that Kylo and Thing kiss, right?
Yes, but they're brother and sister, right?
But it was just so unnecessary.
Yeah.
It's okay, like that it's there, but it's like they could have had a totally fine paternal relationship, and it would have been fine. I think if anything, it's like demeaning to the female character that there had to be a romance.
Yeah.
I think it would have been a better ending for that strong female character if she was just sad. They could touch heads. They could do a nose bop. But they did like a passionate makeout kiss.
I noticed in a lot of Star Wars movies, especially Rogue One, there's a female lead. There's like a hug at the end. Mm-hmm. And that's it. That movie actually is pretty good.
That's one of my favorite. It is my favorite of the new era.
Yeah.
Of the Disney era, the Rogue One was the best ever.
Because my thing, it doesn't have to explain anything. Mm-hmm. It happens.
It's just a standalone story, but it helps move the whole.
Yeah, it does. It doesn't have to set up anything. It's already set up.
Yeah.
Same with Solo, but Solo's like a different animal on its own.
It seemed like it was just edited bad. I saw the potential. It looked okay, but I
don't know. I did like The Force Awakens a lot. Granted, it was A New Hope.
Yeah.
But it's just it was showing the Star Wars to a new generation.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was. It isn't, to me. It isn't Star Wars that is supposed to. It isn't supposed to carry on.
Yeah.
It's supposed to, like, the prequel is supposed to be for a specific generation. The main sequel is supposed to be for a specific generation, and the new sequel trilogy is supposed to be for. It's like a generational thing.
I've
Kids
heard
love
that
it.
argument before.
Kids love it because it's all timely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do agree. I see that. That's why it's like my critique. Although I hated many things about this latest movie, it was still a good movie. I get why people liked it. I fucking hated it as a Star Wars movie, but I also get why people liked it. But it didn't just hit you over the head with exposition. But I don't think it was that guy's fault either. It was he had to fix so much shit and finish a whole 9 movies.
Well, my thing, just do a 10th. Just because
apparently, according to what I read, because I went deep and actually read this time, not just watched videos, he tried to pitch that. He tried to say he wanted 2 movies, and they said no.
I heard a rumor is that the next arc is going to be set up a couple hundred years before the Clone Wars.
There's plenty of juicy fucking stories they could use.
And I'm really hyped for the Obi-Wan.
Because they had like a couple Sith Wars before that, and then before that it was like some aliens and tried to invade the galaxy, so everyone had to work together for a hot minute there.
Who was the aliens?
The Yuzan Vong.
I'll check it out.
And they came from another galaxy.
Oh, so there's more than one.
There's like a whole bunch of galaxies in the Star Wars universe, but they're like, because it's like the scope of it's just all the story is based in this one because it's already so fucking vast.
Yeah.
So then anything, it's just like this is the known universe for them. So conceivably, Earth could be somewhere.
It is. That's what I read. Earth exists.
According to the old extended universe, they had a book where it was in one of those other galaxies.
Yeah, Earth exists.
Yeah, that was in one of those other galaxies. And there's a hyperspace barrier around the Star Wars galaxy.
Well, I mean,
that for some
you can't go out.
Because whether it's the Force or the mysterious on all the books, and it was confirmed in the new Disney canon that they can't. For some reason their hyperspace engines don't work outside their galaxy, and they don't really fully understand why.
Maybe it's like to limit the storytelling.
Yeah, it is to limit the storytelling, but I mean that's why. But you could get to Exegol in fucking the Rise of the Skywalker, which as long as you have the Sith, blah blah blah.
I kind of want to see it because I kind of want to know what happens like in a big chunk of it. And
one last bitch.
Okay.
Everyone, and because I'm so angry. No one in this universe just went like, oh yeah, fucking Buddy the Emperor. Oh yeah, he's alive again. Cool. And no one questioned nothing.
Yeah.
They're just told, oh no, he's back. He's gonna take over the universe, and everyone's just like. Space wizards be like that, bro.
Well, yeah, what are you gonna do? Fucking
space wizards like try to take over the universe every 100 years.
But one last thing I'll take out of it is like Jedi Fallen Order. Yeah, that's like one of the few saving graces of Star Wars. It's had light, like sliver of hope in Star Wars fan. It's a great game. It takes place after Episode 3. You deal with Order 66. You were there. You are a Padawan when it happens. But there's rumors he's Obi-Wan's son, which doesn't. I want that to be true. I actually want that to be true.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
that would be very cool.
And I do want him to show up in like the future.
Did it show his background in it? I watched all the cutscenes.
It showed his training.
Yeah, but it didn't show him as a foundling or anything.
The thing with Star Wars, a lot of the Jedis don't have any, like, you don't know their backstory, so you gotta
because because that's that nerd alert again is because that was part of the weird dichotomy that the old extended universe used to talk about, that showed them as it painted a little bit of the darker side of the Jedi, because they would just kidnap the kids.
Yeah.
They would just take them from the families.
But now in Return of the, or in, like now we know where Anakin came from. like Tatooine.
Yeah, what about it?
They didn't necessarily steal him. They said
Because Qui-Gon was a nice guy.
Yeah,
and
so
like
was Obi-Wan.
actually like was nice to fucking Mish or whatever the fuck her name is.
But yeah, I think Fallen Order is a really good game. Again, Cal Kestis is very important. For some reason, he's never mentioned.
Yeah, this is.
And I'm so mad because he's more important than Luke. I find way more because he actually is the reason why Luke is able to. I think he's older than Luke, in like the couple years older than Luke.
And
He's
then
like
for some reason, everyone just forgot about space wizards.
yeah. What?
Well, like because with the Star Wars Rebels, the cartoon, and Fallen Order, the video game, right? They fall between episode 3 and episode 4, right?
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So Luke hadn't joined the Rebels yet.
Yeah.
So there's these 2 other Jedi still fucking around, doing shit for the Rebels, the Alliance, and then all of a sudden, when Luke Skywalker comes around, everyone forgot that the Jedi exist, but they've all been fucking chilling with 2 of them doing some crazy shit.
I kind of want Cal Kestis to show up in the future. Be like, by the way, guys, I've been here the entire time.
The most they did with Rebels was they snuck the ship in a few scenes.
What ship?
They have as their own. It's called the Ghost, and they put it in like Rogue One in the last movie and shit. But that's all they do. None of the characters.
Yeah. In Fallen Order, Saw Gerrera, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Saw Gerrera is in a couple episodes of Force Awakens or the Clone Wars.
And that he's in Rebels as well.
And then he dies in Rogue One. So I like how they connect him.
And he's in the new movie too. No, he's not.
He's
mixing
dead.
up with the cartoons.
Yeah, he's dead.
Mixing up with the cartoons.
Anyways, next one. No.
No, I don't care. I just started ranting.
The Witcher.
Yeah, The Witcher. I like the show a lot.
Yeah.
It was good. I felt like he was purposely stiff, and I think he should have done that.
But that Geralt is stiff.
Exactly.
Geralt.
But I feel like it would be very awkward for anyone who doesn't like get that from watching the game. They're gonna think like, why is he so
I don't think so.
stoic? Because he talks like he's like a video game. I thought that was very tasteful about the cinematography of
It was
the
like
show. Because he was filmed and he talked, so responding, and the conversations were all like it was a video game dialogue.
Yeah. It was, yeah.
Right.
And like, I'm playing The Witcher 3 now. It's almost like parallel, except The Witcher TV show takes place like 30, 40 years before the actual, or 3, at least 3. It doesn't even, because 1, 2, and 3 follow the books.
Yeah.
This doesn't follow. Well, 1, 2, and 3.
It just uses like one loose story from it, right?
It uses the short stories of the first book.
Yeah.
In the first season, but The Witcher 1, 2, and 3 follow the actual novels because there's novels.
Yeah,
and
I know
that. For them.
Okay, true. And then because they bought the rights.
And there could be more Witcher games now.
Oh yeah, because they fixed that. Right?
They fixed that. So I haven't beat it yet. I'm at the very end of the game, but it's taking me so freaking long.
Yeah.
Because you just, I'm using fast travel like a bitch because I have to. There's a cut down time.
Why, you're usually that much of a purist that you won't fast travel?
I won't. In any open world game, I'll never.
You're that much of a purist.
Yeah, I go across like any Assassin's Creed game. If I need to, I'll fast travel, but I don't. On Odyssey, I'm spending most of my time on the water, going from one island to the other, because I won't.
You're just boating around?
I'm just boating around. And it takes me like good 6 to 10 minutes to get from one place to another place. It's like, fuck it. This is how they're going to do it. Because to the point, you can fast.
So do you like tie an elastic band to your controller and text people?
No, I just like hold it.
And okay, fair enough.
I hold it and then I just one hand, I'm on my thing. Stuff.
That's you had that. No wonder your back hurts.
Why?
Is that how you sit all day?
No. I sit like I sit with my legs up sometimes, but I'm on my phone. Sometimes it has auto go.
Alright.
But yeah, I generally don't fast travel unless I need to just save time. But it's what it is. But yeah, The Witcher is it's better than Game of Thrones. I hate when people say they're two different shows. They're not. They're the same. It's got the same. They're both
I guess they both have an
Politics.
unnecessary amount of titties.
Titties, and they're both fantasy based in the same medieval age shit.
Yeah.
It's like a generic sword and sorcery thing with politics and titties. But I think The Witcher is a much more fleshed out. Because first of all, the Game of Thrones books aren't even done yet. The Witchers are. That's the difference.
Yeah.
So they have and plus he's writing more books now.
Okay.
I guarantee you he'll finish the newest one way before, whatever his name is, Token.
Martin.
Token, Martin.
No, RR is gonna hold on to it now.
He's gonna die before he...
No, I don't think so. But I think he's gonna hold on to it now because the show fucked up. So I
Yeah.
think he's gonna be smart. Wait a couple of years, even it only because everyone has ADD now. It only has to be a year or two.
Yeah.
And then drop the book, and then the people will still buy the book because they'll want to know how it really should have ended from him. And so he'll be fine. His legacy will be okay.
That's a problem when
The show,
the source material.
you can't revive the show.
Right,
Everyone's
yeah.
gonna doubt the show. Him as an author, this book series will be okay, but that show is fucked.
Yeah. And that's why I like The Witcher more, since again it's more fleshed out. I feel like have you seen the new season?
What? Yeah, I've seen all of it. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a lot easier to well, it jumps around a lot.
Yeah, it was very confusing.
It jumps around a lot, but because I read the first book, so it makes
That's my
short
thing,
stories.
because I had a rough idea of like the context, but I felt like if I didn't know what that shit was, like
I would, because my dad was like, "The hell is this?"
yeah.
I'm fucking, it's cool. I don't get it though.
And then it was very aggressive. It was medieval and raw, but it was like very
Very raw.
aggressively rapey and sexual abuse.
I mean, yeah, it's
It was
very
a
male
lot.
dominated.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
But I get it because
But
it was
see-
it was like very realistic in the fantasy and the era setting, but it was like
And
heavy.
Siri,
Just heavy content.
series was not a series. Yennefer was. I like Yennefer because Yennefer and Triss have this weird, because he feels closer to Triss
Yeah.
in the books and in the games.
Yeah.
It's because Triss is very normal
Yeah.
compared to Yennefer.
Yeah.
They're both sorcerers, but Yennefer is like way more powerful.
Yeah.
She's like the ultimate sorcerer.
Yeah.
And Triss is like more human than sorcerer.
Yeah.
But she came up from a normal upbringing. And stuff.
So when he got bit by the ghoul, right? Remember, he was fighting them in the fucking. They were coming out
In the
of
woods
grounds
at
in the woods.
night?
And
Yeah,
they
yeah.
got nibbled.
Yeah.
And the dude took him in the cart.
Yeah.
And then the red-headed lady came, and another sorceress then saved him with the medicine. Well, he was right after, because the dude took him in the cart and he wasn't going to make it to town.
That's not Siri. Or
Who is that? He said it was his mom?
That's not. Yeah, but he's hallucinating. He was because his mom's dead.
Okay, that was the one
Triss-
that was like, I was
Triss
like,
they-
oh fuck, that's the one I don't know without reading nothing.
Triss, they cast as a black woman.
Okay. No, I know that.
I'm surprised people were okay with that. Surprised with. There's a black woman playing a white lady. What is this?
It was great.
2020?
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Yeah.
No, I liked her too because I liked her a lot in the show. Triss, the person who played Triss, she killed it. The person who played Yennefer, she killed it too.
Yeah. I agree.
Everybody killed it, but the last scene of the season 1,
Yeah.
was just like him meeting Ciri. I feel like holy shit, that's actually what happens in the book.
Yeah.
And his face is just like, I have found you, and she's like runs towards him, and then hugs
Yeah.
and whatnot. I was like, and the music plays. I was like, this is the perfect. Have the bow on top, and that's how you ended a proper season. Season 2, unfortunately, won't be coming out until 2021.
Well, yeah, and that's just a good fantasy story.
Yeah.
And because they took the time to make it look good, I'm okay with
And
the way they take the time
and
to
Henry
make it look good. Busy as dicks.
no, he plays the games.
Oh,
He
okay.
played The Witcher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a nerd like
Oh,
us.
so that's how he did it so well. His voice was fucking spot on, too.
Yeah, because he again.
That's
plays
what was weird.
freaking
His voice was perfect.
I read an interview. His favorite game is one of his favorite games is The Witcher 2
Okay.
and Witcher 3, obviously. But it's
his
just like,
voice is just like
it's spot on because he gets it. He
Yeah.
gets it too. But in the game, he has a North American accent.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't sound anything like anybody else in the.
Yeah.
But but Geralt in Witcher 3 is a different Geralt than the Witcher TV show because he's older in The Witcher 3, and he has a beard.
Okay.
And hair is a lot longer.
Why is he older?
It takes place like 30, 40 years.
Okay.
After.
Does he live longer because he's a Witcher?
I think the Witchers do live longer, I think, but I don't know 100%. Series, it's basically him looking for Ciri.
So if the short story is the TV show now, the next part is going to be the first game?
And I think because the first 2-3 books are short stories. I think they're going to do more short stories.
Okay. All right. No smarter for the long-term empire.
Word. And they said it's going to go on for like 20 years.
Cool.
I'm like, if that's
that makes sense then.
So, video games. What have you been looking
High energy. Video games.
What have you been looking forward to?
I'm not allowed to play video games.
I know, but like,
I am the critiquer
interested
of the century. I am interested to see how the Final Fantasy VII remake goes.
Okay, nerd.
Well, it's just because I struggle to define what makes a good remake or like a reboot of the series, because everything's about nostalgia now. So it's like I'm interested to see what they do, because hopefully they pull like a Resident Evil and like kind of tweak it a little bit to update to the modern styles. Like
on Resident Evil, they worked from the ground up.
Exactly.
Tweaking.
So supposedly they're doing the same for this game, and that's what I'm really curious to see. You know what I mean? Because it's like a classic. It's you got if they're gonna do it for Final Fantasy VII, Lord knows they're gonna do it for everything else in the Final Fantasy franchise.
Yeah, because I heard that they're doing it for 8 and 9 now.
Yeah, and then other people are gonna hop on board and. Fuck.
Has there been a new Final Fantasy game?
Yeah, 15 came out a few years ago.
Yeah,
2-3 years ago. It was massive. A lot of people liked it.
Okay.
It was another. People liked it better than 14, but it was another hour sucker, and then people just don't have the same attention span they used to.
The only Final Fantasy game I played is when they introduced lightning. So on the 360, I think 11.
Fuck yeah, I think so. I don't know. I didn't play that far.
I don't like
played
Final.
7. Yeah. I played 8. I played Tactics. I played 2, and I played 3.
I played Star Ocean.
I don't know what that is.
That's like made by the makers of Final.
I like Tactics a lot. Golden Sun was my JRPG of the fucking age. Bruh.
Weeb over here.
And then other games. Cyberpunk does seem very cool.
It's made by the same people who made The Witcher.
I wouldn't be able to touch it. I would literally like lose control of my life.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it absolutely on the X, because I have the Xbox One X.
So you're gonna stream in our Discord, right?
I'm gonna stream on our Discord.
Yeah, watch them play it. Watch them.
No, because I'm hyped for that. The Last of Us 2, I'm probably gonna get. Looks really good.
Yeah.
Watch Dogs Legions.
I don't know. Watch Dogs?
Legion, yeah, the new one is coming out in March.
I think everyone's over that.
It looks cool because it's in London,
but they need to upgrade the whole and overhaul the engine. The reason everyone's disappointed is because the game didn't provide nearly what everyone expected it to.
2 did it very well.
I guess
2 because 2 was better than.
Yeah, and it did have better all the movement and everything.
And it was graphically better.
Yeah.
Because Watch Dogs, the first one came out on cross-gen.
That one was such a disappointment. I remember playing that shit myself.
What's the other one? There's another game that just got.
Animal Crossing.
I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan, but I have a Switch now, so I'll check
I don't
it
know.
out.
I do enjoy me some Animal Crossing. I'm a sucker for those games too. That's a secret fucking.
I went to school with
secret
somebody.
For us. I used to me and my roommate used to play fucking Animal Crossing in university, and then like brag to each other all the time. You're playing Animal Crossing fucking emulators while in lecture. No wonder I dropped out.
No wonder. Blame Animal Crossing for that. Did you play Pokemon, like the new one?
No, I can't play video games.
Okay, rhetorical question, but are you? If you could, would you?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Pokemon's easier for me to put a
this one, they have DLC now.
Yeah, because they added because they had the
shorter
Pokezit or whatever the fuck they called it.
What?
They had some dumb Twitter tag for it that it was like poke exit, like Brexit. They had
Poke exit. Poke exit. Poke exit. Poke exit.
Poke exit.
Poke exit. It's like Pokemon. Honestly, no, I think this year games is gonna be pretty dry, outside of fucking Cyberpunk and Last of Us and Final Fantasy, Resident Evil 3. Never mind, it's gonna be dry.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit.
Well, Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed could be potentially. I think Sony's press conference like next week,
We'll announce many more games.
they'll announce Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, likely.
And I'm hyped for that. I'm probably gonna get it on the One because I have all the other ones on the One.
I figured.
It makes sense because it's part of the collection.
Yeah, you're gonna buy the other one anyways.
What? Other console?
Once you buy the other console, you're gonna buy the other console's version anyways.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Why would I?
Because you're you.
I would have done that on this gen.
No, you're gonna.
Why
do
would I? That's so stupid.
You're gonna do it.
But I'm not going
yeah,
to.
yeah. Whoa,
You know what the old
money.
You want to lose like $100? Now it's all on me. Now I don't have to do it.
Now watch. You're gonna do it.
But the only game that I kind of want to buy again is The Witcher 3 on the Switch, because it plays the game you want to take on the go.
Why?
Because it's like
You feel like you're on an adventure while you're in an adventure?
Yeah. Well, Breath of the Wild, man. Oh, I was on an adventure. I'm playing it. I was like, this is fucking not as good as The Witcher 3, but it is what it is. The Witcher 3 is my game of the decade, by the way.
Isn't that the one they gave to the Pope?
That's The Witcher 2.
Oh, not as cool then.
No, they gave to Obama a copy of The Witcher 2.
Yeah, I think they gave the Pope The Witcher 3.
Okay, fine, sure. But that's cooler, I guess.
Yeah, because it was a representation of their culture. It's in the Vatican Library now, bro.
That's crazy, man. That game has done... Skyrim cannot... I'm sorry, Skyrim is not a good game. You can suck that milk.
No, not anymore. Not in hindsight.
It's on the Switch, and it doesn't not translate as well.
It did change open world fantasy.
Yeah.
But they need
It's like
to
the iPhones.
Yeah, but they need to stop pushing it like it's still some bastion of like they need to fuck around with it like it's Warcraft, like get loosier and goofier.
It's their Warcraft.
Yeah.
But and there's a new one coming out. Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah. I'm not. My faith is lost in them.
And Bethesda.
Yeah.
It looks, I don't know, but
it's gonna be the same story with the same.
One of my
drama
old
and
friends,
the same
he
morals.
loves Skyrim, and I tell him all the time, it's got like no depth to it. It doesn't have a good story. It does not have. I beat it for the first time like 3-4 years ago. It's like I don't understand the hype around. Like I don't. It's like me playing. What's the other big game?
It was good. I would just focus on all the side paths and shit. Like I would never really.
Kingdom Hearts. That's the other game. Kingdom Hearts. I did not get the hype around that game. 3 apparently is not good. That's what I've been told. So.
I don't remember.
Anyways, delayed games.
Oh yeah, that's actually very interesting. Yeah, I think it's a good trend because people should adjust to the making better quality products.
Then they shouldn't announce them. They should be like, we're announcing.
I think it's okay. I think it's okay to push back. In general, it's because I'm an artist and a hippie. I think it's okay if you announce something and say, look, we want to make it better. We're going to step back. But I think for the reasons that it's out of capitalism right now, because they're scared of the news that's out right now. Everyone's getting hounded for releasing broken products.
Everybody. It's weird.
All the major developers. So
all the good ones too.
So that's why everyone's stepping back. That's why I think they're all delayed, because they're all going, okay, all right, we got to do extra testing and da-da-da.
Yeah.
To make sure, because we're going to get nitpicked whether it's a good game or not.
Even like, I sent you a link. It said Ragnarok, Assassin's Creed Ragnarok has to be good.
Yeah.
Because Breakpoint was their last big game. It didn't do that well because of its predatory practices. But I think that delaying games is good. But like for me, if you're gonna delay a game, don't announce it. Because because they don't know they're gonna delay.
It depends on the type of publisher you are. I think if you're like a Ubisoft and you're doing a set, you're already fucked because everyone already there's things expected of you.
Because now Odyssey set that bar really high.
If you're like a Cyberpunk, you can do that.
Yeah, because
Right.
okay, so developers who put out games often, like Ubisoft and Activision, I think need to chill out more.
It's the ones that act like a corporate institution.
Yeah,
They have old school style marketing, but which it has its place, but it also creates certain demands.
and then there's like CD Projekt Red and GTA or Rockstar who rarely put. Last fucking Rockstar, CD Projekt Red was The Witcher 3. And that came in 2015, 5 years ago, right?
Yeah.
So their games are really, because they focus a lot on other games. So I think Cyberpunk 2077 is going to be good. But the problem with overhyped games we saw with Death Stranding, Hideo Kojima doesn't put out many games, but his name just has this, like, if Hideo Kojima put out Anthem would have been highly regarded.
No.
You know what I mean? No, it's still because it's Hideo Kojima.
I guess.
If put his name on anything, it's good. It sells.
I guess.
It's like Christopher
People
Nolan.
are still critical of him. I don't think.
No.
I don't think so. I think his name, it will sell a dickload more at the start. Yes, but I think.
But
people
Death
would be just
Stranding
as
wasn't
critical.
good though, and it got nominated for Game of the Year. It was not good.
A lot of other people objectively thought it was good though.
It's a walking simulator.
Apparently, it got better the further you got on.
Okay.
How far did you get?
I played it for the first like 4 hours.
Apparently, that's the
See, it shouldn't be. You should jump into the game. You shouldn't have to be like, okay, I got.
Maybe that's just the style of
another
gameplay
4.
you like.
That's why I got no. I mean,
Okay, old head.
I'm just right.
I like when my movies are 2D. What's this IMAX? You're ruining cinema. If I do photography, why would I use a digital camera? Because it needs to be on film or
No.
else it's not genuine. You're not seeing it the right way.
My whole argument is that
Video games are the way I think they should be and nothing.
no, because this game is a different type of game, right?
Yeah.
But he's selling it to be something it's not. I saw a video where he's adding on layers. No matter how many layers he adds on, it's still a shit idea. Like sure, it's an experience. Like the Order 1866 came out in not too long ago. That was supposed to be a big PS4 game. It did so bad because it marketed it as an experience. It was like a 4-hour long game. It was like a over glorified tech demo. It's not good at all. It's like the Gears of War.
So what does this have to do with
It was saying that's an experience, right? And this is an experience. They're both selling experiences that it shouldn't be like it's not.
Why not?
Sell a game. Sell a game that has a.
Why can't I sell an experience? What was Exile? You remember those shitty games? Myst. You remember that game? Myst from the PC days?
Oh, was MY?
Where you have to click, yeah.
Yeah, no.
And that's
isn't
that's an experience.
Is that an RTS though?
But it's pretty much an experience.
Okay, this game is.
What's wrong with selling an experience?
It's just it's like a one-time thing, right? It's like you want a product to last. Experiences is like you can experience Death Stranding once. The ominous of it, you're gonna. If you play it again, you're like, I already know what's gonna happen.
Why? No, because there's an infinite amount of ways you could do it.
There's no replayability in.
Why
the
do you
game.
say that?
It's because it's one narrative. It's one.
It's not. It's got a million side missions. It's just like your Assassin's Creed.
But The Witcher, okay, it follows a narrative though.
Just like Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, that's not an experience. That's a game. It's a full-fledged
What's
game.
the difference between?
You can do more things in Assassin's Creed than you can do in Death Stranding. All you're doing in Death Stranding is peeing.
For some reason, I disagree with you.
I don't know.
I highly disagree with you.
I don't know.
I highly disagree with you.
Well, like The Witcher 3 has replayability because
Yes, okay, I will agree with you when
Like-
you're using that, but I'm just saying,
Like-
you're being very hypocritical.
how am I being hypocritical?
You're being hypocritical.
Why?
What is the difference between Assassin's Creed and Death Stranding in terms of the structure that you have problems with? And Assassin's Creed is your favorite game, though.
No, but like it's not experience though. You aren't like you are playing through the like.
So you want to be an action hero rather than have a piece of art.
Okay, first of all, I played this game called Hellblade. That's a very different type of game, and that's because that game does way better narrative things than Death Stranding, and that's a different.
But that's not an experience. It's a game.
That's to be fair, it's a hybrid of both. It's
Now this is hybrid.
No, because it's not. You are going through some psychosis. You are going through that entire thing. You can replay that over and over again, right? It's not, and it doesn't add a convoluted storyline to it. It's very. It puts you in I forget her in Sinu's eyes and whatnot. In Death Stranding, you're not. There isn't like there are some cool elements to it, like the whole when you go to the underworld, but the other reason is just like you're just doing nothing for like the majority of the game. I was gonna say movie because it is kind of a movie. It is totally.
Life's a movie, bro.
But all the like games, Hideo Kojima needs to step back and realize that he's not that good of a game maker. I don't think he's good of a game maker.
I disagree.
Metal Gear Solid was not.
I think he's going. I think he's a good game maker, but I think he's going Kanye on it.
Yes.
I think he's going a bit of the Kanye route.
Right. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see what happens with his next.
Let's just hope he doesn't start a church.
And another thing about this game is like it's a new type of game, right? Other people aren't used to it. So people aren't used to this garbage yet. So we'll wait till more garbage of this comes out and they'll be like, oh wait, Death Stranding is actually a good game, right?
Okay.
Right? But right now it's like, it's very divisive. People were upset they paid $60 or $80 for a walking simulator. That's what I saw on the forums and stuff.
Apparently they didn't play far enough, just like you. You get a motorcycle and all this
Yeah, I know
shit.
you do. You get a motorcycle. I think I got the motorcycle. No, I didn't.
Yeah, exactly. Lame-o.
You go to. There's a lot of cool atmospheric things, but come on, it's not that deep, bro.
It's cool. I get it.
It's a political statement, he says, by the way. I was like, anything can be a political... This chair can be a political statement.
Because it's like, it has to do with our environment and this and that. It's like the extension of humanity, and the earth naturally fucking creates extinction events to help clean itself.
I mean, he could have told that in a much simpler way. Fucking,
exactly.
But no, he's just like, I have to be deep.
Yeah, because the way they reveal it is like way too late. Like, yeah, that's where I agree with the pacing being fucked. So
And
3/4 of the way in, then they're like, oh, this is the whole story. You're like, I think he's trying to do what he did with Metal Gear Solid, but he can't do it again because it's
not Metal Gear Solid.
No one has that attention span anymore.
Yeah. I feel that way.
Metal Gear Solid was like that weird, artsy, people had the patience for that wacky fucking storyline back then.
Yes.
But
no, I agree. It's I don't know. I played Phantom Pain, and again, slow build up. All the games are slow for some weird reason.
They all are.
I like slow.
Like Snake. I got into Snake Eater. That's what I played back in the day on PS2.
Yeah, I like one thing. They're slow enough, but like you want to earn your shit, right?
Yeah.
It feels better. But then to the point where I'm at the same level for the last 3 hours. Can I get something going? And then, unfortunately, there aren't many games out there. A lot of games just give you everything at the start and then bam, go. And stuff. But
all right.
No, we're done. We're just gonna do the outro.
I know.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So
Game of the year was what? Sekiro. Sekiro is like a very good game.
Yeah, you played that?
No, but I'm going to. I've seen people play it. It plays like Dark Souls, Jedi Fallen Order.
That looks cooler to me. I wanted to play that. It looks more appealing to me than Dark Souls.
Jedi
it looks
Fallen
like
Order,
a little bit more agile, so that would like.
Apparently, you're more agile in Fallen Order. That's what I've been people telling me.
Yes, that's from what I've watched.
But
as well.
I'm definitely going to play it.
But it's still got the sticky. It's like Dark Souls. It's
it's
sticky
made by
on
the same
purpose.
guy.
Yeah,
The
it's
same
sticky
makers.
on purpose. It's still he jumps around. It's more agile than Dark Souls. It's a bit better.
Yeah,
Can't really compare it to Fallen Order.
And the thing with Sekiro, there's no difficulty thing, so like you're just going in. crying.
Yeah.
Jedi Fallen Order, there is a difficulty level and stuff, but the game Jedi Fallen Order is my game of the year in 2019.
Very reasonable.
It's so good. It's like that's a game that's pacing is so they do it so right,
I agree.
and they're like you get your shit quick, like at a reasonable rate, and it's more rewarding. I find.
And it's the type of game people haven't seen in a while too.
Yes, you know what? LucasArts didn't want them to do a Jedi or a lightsaber game. They wanted to do either Bounty Hunters or something like Battlefront 2. But I'm glad they did this thing.
Yeah, no, we needed it. There's been a whole of since like the era of Drake's Fortune era of games.
I'm tired of those games. Those big set
And
pieces.
that's no one's come over to like take the gap, and Fallen Order kind of hit that little sweet
Fallen
medium.
Order, Sekiro,
Kinda
even
revived it.
Control too. I feel like Control was
Control was underrated.
but it got nominated for Game of the Year.
I think it got its like critical acclaim, but
It
I
did.
never see any social buzz
lot
because
of
I'm a man. I don't play games. I
Yeah.
just play what I say.
A lot of my friends were saying, "Oh, Control was just," and I was like, "Have you played Control?" Like, no, then shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I just don't see. I don't see it buzzing online
because like
everything
it has a
else.
small. It was like Hellblade. It had a small.
Oh, okay.
Like PR team, but it was very. I liked a lot. The concept was very unique.
Mm-hmm.
It's like all games have a base. This is a third-person shooter as its base, but then it builds off of that. Yeah. Supernatural powers and stuff like that. You get this gun that changes shape. It's really cool and stuff. It's a unique game. But anyways, that's what we will leave it on.
The show is over.
Show is over.
My name's Bailey. You can follow me on social media at Gnarly Media on Instagram, gnarly_, and you can find the tags in the descripciones because it's where we put them all.
Okay. And mine is _r.r_malik on Instagram. It'll be in the description again. And I have Twitter too, but that'll also be in the description. So yeah, thank you again, and we will see you next time. Good shit. Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna throw up.